Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. I want to welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life, brings to the Let's Talk About It podcast. And, when it comes to the podcast, we talk about it all, guys. And, normally on my other channel, I wouldn't talk about celebrities or none of that. I spoke a couple times on, Tasha K and certain situations, the R. Kelly situation, and much more. But today, I want to take a minute and speak on what's happening with Tasha K and Kwame Brown and the R. Kelly situation. All right, for those of y'all that don't know, um, um, Kwame Brown recently had an interview with um, R. Kelly. I'm thinking this is gonna be a two-part live. I'm not gonna make this live long, but I will be doing a reaction video to the guy that spoke on it. But listen, let's start all over, right? Earlier today, I was watching Dan BPOB Beef, right? Um and he was speaking, I think he was doing a reaction video he was doing a reaction video to Gravity Takeout, and it says bitch ass nigga Gravity Takeout is trying to make Tasha K beef with Kwame Brown, right? So I want to take a minute, give a shout out to Dan B Beef. For those of y'all that don't know of his channel, it's right here. So I was watching his channel, and as y'all can see right here on the screen, um, he brought all of us that be on his panel aware of what's going on with the situation, with Tasha K, Kwame Brown, and R. Kelly, and stuff like that. But he was actually doing a reaction video to the guy Gravity Takeout, who actually, was speaking on the reaction of Tasha K and reacting to Tasha K's reaction to Kwame Brown's interview. My bad if I balled up a little bit. Give me 1 second. So let's play this little part right here. Dan B, please don't strike me.
Yo.
Oh, and before I get started, for those of y'all that don't know me, I don't normally, my other channel, I normally don't react to celebrities, bloggers, none of that. But this is not a bad reaction. This is actually my opinion. I want to give my perspective on this situation. So, guys, leave y'all comments down below if you're catching the replay. I'm going to try not to make this a long live, and I will be making a part 2 to this. I got an appointment in the morning. So let's get to it. Let's listen to this right here real quick.
Yo, YouTube, what is up, man? It's your boy, Damn D POV, and we are back with a very interesting video today, man. It seemed like people out there in the YouTube universe, people out there, bloggers, trolls in the chat, people are trying to insinuate beef between KB and Tasha K. A lot of people, as you see from the message right here, this right here is a screenshot. As you see, someone was in Tasha K comments saying that Kwame Brown had R. Kelly on his platform complaining about you effing up his case the other day. And then Tasha K replied back, "Is this true?" And she tagged Kwame Brown, "You support men who prefer your daughter over grown men," which in my opinion is totally uncalled for, because Tasha K, if you actually watch KB's live stream, you wouldn't have said that, because KB was not supporting R. Kelly. He was supporting the law. And KB just went live right now responding back to Tasha K, man. So if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure y'all definitely go follow Kwame Brown Bust Life on his YouTube channel. Follow his backup channel where it get real beefy and real spicy over there. So let's listen to KB's response. I have not heard this. This is my first time reacting to this.
All right,
And we're
so
going to see how he
I'm going to pause it right there, guys. Let's stop the sharing. So I heard this earlier, and I had to do, a little investigating for myself. So let's hear what Gravity Takeout is saying about the situation. Let's see. Second, guys. Let's go down a little bit. All right, so Gravity Takeout did a video. This was like 4 hours ago. It says, Tasha K reacts and questions Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly. So let's see what Gravity Takeout has to say.
Look, less than 20 of these candles per day. So
Yeah, I didn't get to finish the whole video.
Had to sit down on a conversation with.
Let's rewind that back. Press play.
Tasha K reacts to the interview you guys are seeing from Kwame Brown as he had to sit down on a conversation with R. Kelly as he called in for the interview and explained his side of the story. You guys also seen the same thing he did on Wack 100's page as Wack 100 becoming at Tasha K and she's becoming at him about that amongst some other things as pertaining Wack 100 and his world. Now you see her ask Kwame Brown some similar questions in this regard. Now, if you guys new to the channel, I'm going to ask y'all to subscribe right now. Everybody hit the like button when you guys hit the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. So if you guys can do that right now, I would truly appreciate it. But most importantly, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't turned on your post notification, go over to that bell and turn it on to all so you guys can get all the latest content as soon as it becomes available. Now, Tasha K has a question as she reacts to Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly. You can see here in her comment section, somebody said Kwame Brown had R. Kelly on his platform complaining about you effing up his case the other day. And then she put the eyes emoji and she comes back and tags Kwame Brown and said, is this true? You support men who prefers your daughter over a grown woman. Now, in the comment section below,
I'm going to pause it right here. I'm not sure. Listen, I like watching Tasha K. I'm not sure if Tasha K watched the Kwame Brown interview. And in my opinion, I agree with what Dan B says in his reaction video. I feel as though like Kwame was speaking about the law perspective of the situation. Like, I think he was trying to have people understand, what could be the consequences of, this situation happening. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. But Kwame Brown explains himself, about the interview. And I can't sit here and judge Kwame Brown because he decided to have an interview with R. Kelly. Like, after my perspective on this video, I'm going to show y'all, listen, there was a point in time when I thought that Trump, was a pedophile and stuff like that. And I put him right in the category and everything. Like, I made a video about this and all. Like, I spoke about the R. Kelly situation. In my opinion, R. Kelly should have been behind bars years ago. But I get what Kwame Brown is trying to say when he was speaking and, reacting on the interview and, speaking to R. Kelly. What he was trying to do, what he was trying to show us. He was trying to, teach us and bring awareness when it comes to the laws and much more. Like, y'all gotta really watch the video. That's why I'm gonna make a part 2 to this, because I'm gonna also react to the Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly.
I'm gonna read what you guys gotta see in this regard, but I will say Tasha K is a person that some people like, some people don't like. Whether you like her or don't like her, at this moment, at this particular time, you guys are seeing R. Kelly seeing the things that was pertaining to his case was involving her, some people giving her information, etc. And he felt like, for so many words, just paraphrasing, he feels like it helps affected his case, from his girlfriend or a lady that he was dealing with. They used her as a star witness, etc. And he's been speaking out in this regard. Now, as pertaining to Tasha K, she feel like a guy like Kwame Brown shouldn't be supporting a guy that is allegedly a pedophile, as he preferred, or she said something along the lines of, are you interviewing a guy that wants your daughter versus another grown woman, or something along those lines. When you hear these type of things, especially for a guy like Kwame Brown, I can see her perspective. A guy that says he speaks out about the youth, or he's into protecting the youth. At the same time, to come back and interview a guy who is allegedly or has been convicted, for whatever it's worth, he has been convicted as a pedophile, or he's doing time in regards of his situation pertaining to being a pedophile, I should say. I can see why she's asking these type of questions. Now, at the same time, if I'm not mistaken.
And here's my thing with the R. Kelly situation. Did he really get arrested for, being a pedophile? Was it really that? Were they really charging him for them cases and much more? Because in my opinion, I don't think so. I think it's way deeper, but that's my opinion. And like I've told y'all, I've been following this for the past couple years. Like, I've done my research even going back towards the Aaliyah situation. Like, and that's another live I would love to do here on YouTube, on this podcast. I would love to speak on the Aaliyah situation and much more. So let's get back to this clip right here. This video. And guys, leave y'all opinions. What do y'all think about what Gravity Takeout is saying about the Tasha K and Kwame Brown situation? Kwame Brown interviewing R. Kelly situation. My bad.
Kwame Brown for if he was done wrong and these things that he's alleging is true, etc. Maybe he's looking on the side of the law the way they can do guys in the future. If they was able to get away with this with R. Kelly, they can do other guys in the future. And I can see her side as well as I explained. But in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Me personally, I'm a fan of R. Kelly's music, but if he's really done all these things that they're alleging that he have done, whether you have an ex-girlfriend admit it or whatever the case may be, if you really done these things, they have a special place for you. And if you're a guy such as a Kwame Brown, and in the words of Tasha K, if you're a guy such as a Kwame Brown, I don't believe you should open up your platform to everybody, but it's this man's platform. He can do whatever he decides. But at the same time, I can see why she's coming with that type of angle, especially with someone like Kwame Brown that always speaks about the youth, protecting the youth, etc. When a guy's allegedly a pedophile now, you come back and interview him on your platform, it's kind of a contradiction, so I can understand it. But at the same time, I think Kwame Brown was saying that he's just looking at it more so on the side of the criminal side versus R. Kelly's side. Y'all get in the comment section if y'all know anything about this. Let me know what y'all think. Me personally, I gave my opinion. You can look at the coin on either side. But in this regard, me personally, if R. Kelly done these things, no matter how much we like his music, this is not a guy that I would want to see back on the streets. There's been some speculation about R. Kelly for a very long time. But if he didn't do these things and they try to railroad him, I can understand, and I would want to see this man free as any other person, because we know the system play a dirty game, and a lot of times it don't work out for people of our color, especially in these regards when they have it out for them. Like, comment, subscribe. That's everything on both sides of the coin. You guys can let me know what y'all think.
So I'm gonna be very honest. I watched the interview. Not all of it. I watched parts of it. So that's why I said I would love to do a reaction video to it. So I'm gonna make this. There's gonna be a part 2 to this live. So I would love to do a reaction video to the whole Kwame Brown reacts to R. Kelly. So let's check out real quick and listen. I don't agree to everything that Gravity Takeout was saying, but I can see that he is trying to kind of be neutral. I'm not sure because there's been beef between Kwame Brown and Gravity Takeout in the past. So let's see. Facts, Young Riaz. Blessings, Young Riaz. Blessings, blessings. And that's a fact. Me as a woman, I don't support R. Kelly because I believe that he's guilty. But let's check out what Kwame Brown has to say. And then I'll give y'all my perspective on what I really think, about R. Kelly.
I don't even get my hopes up. I expect days like this. And spoiler alert, y'all will see this shirt in the morning. I don't care. I was supposed to fly out with this shirt on. It didn't happen. You're going to see it again. I am not going to change my shirt. Only thing I'm changing.
All right, so this is supposed to be Kwame Brown's reaction. Let me go low.
Find me somewhere to sit. I just got to the hotel.
Okay,
Phone went dead.
let's see.
Thank God I got to the restaurant. I got something to eat. Phone went dead. I'm going to go sit on this little pole. I'm going to do my little live on the light pole. I ain't got all night. Yeah, I missed my, well, technically I didn't miss my flight. But I got the trip protection and I'm on Delta now. You got to get that damn trip protection. You got to be, I ain't going to, it is what it is.
Skip too much because I want y'all to hear what he's saying.
But I'm a big dude, so I can't sit in certain seats. So if I don't have a first class seat or a damn exit row, I can't go. And so that flight was a stop flight. So I had to get me a new flight. And now I don't have no stop flight. So it is what it is. Let me look around. But the bar is still open. So I got me a little libation. I was planning on watching Orlando Summer League, but once I got my phone, I was still in the airport and somebody texted me and said, Tasha K is upset with you. And I'm like, Tasha K upset with me for what? And so I saw, let me take me a little sip. I deserve this shit. Yeah, let me take me a little sip. Fuck all the drama. Why they get a little ass straw? I ain't trying to be, man, fuck this. I'm not trying to suck on this straw all damn night. They losing 19-43. Yeah, man, I was just about to watch that. I hope this wind ain't bothering this headset too much. If it is, I'll take it out. Y'all let me know. Dang, is it about to rain? That'll be the icing on the cake if it just start raining right now. They feel like it's raining. That'll be the icing on the freaking cake. If it rain right now, I know so. It's about to rain. Ain't this a Biloxi, Mississippi? I don't feel like cursing. But nah, it is what it is. It's just a minor setback. This is why I like driving my truck. This is why I like having my whip. Because anytime I feel like going, I go. Anytime I feel like moving, I move. But when you don't have your own whip, I took a plane, so it is what it is. But maybe, matter of fact, maybe I shouldn't be sitting by this light pole. Let me just sit on the cement part in case lightning strike this motherfucker or something. But yeah, man, I heard. I really believe the chat just maybe told her that I talked about it or something. I don't get it. But I saw a title with Gravity Takeout, and the question on there was, are you supporting a man?
My biggest question is right now, because of his interview with R. Kelly, are certain bloggers that are beefing with him gonna try to, how can I say, make him beef with Tasha K, all because of this interview? Listen, that's what it seems like, and I think that this right here is gonna go, I'm not sure if this is gonna be, rival radio or what's gonna happen, but listen, I'm glad. I like the way Kwame Brown responded back to Tasha K. He doesn't want to beef with her or none of that. That's my opinion. And he has every right to give his opinion. Regardless of what R. Kelly did, if Kwame Brown decided to interview him, it shouldn't be nobody's problem. Enjoy the content, as y'all call it.
And that's after a woman, your daughter's kids, your daughter's age. And I'm like, why would someone say something like that? Like, I was very clear in my stance. I was very clear in my stance, man. I was very clear when I said I don't support or I don't advocate for nobody. I don't support nobody that mess with a kid. Hell, it's in his court transcripts that he had a sexual relationship with this girl at 14 allegedly. So I don't support that. Why the fuck would somebody write a title asking me do I support somebody? You don't have to support someone to interview them and let them get their side of the story.
And that's the biggest problem with a lot of people nowadays, right? They judge a person because of certain things they do, right? But instead of sitting here and doing their research, like this man has said time after time that he doesn't support that type of stuff. I don't know why people are putting words in his name. Like I said, I saw parts of the interview. I didn't get to see the whole thing. This is why I said I would love, I'm going to do a reaction video here on the Ryders4Life Podcast channel to the Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly. And listen, y'all more than welcome. I'm gonna make it an open panel. Me personally, R. Kelly should have been behind bars, and everybody that was a part of what happened. And I'm gonna give y'all my opinion after this video, and then we're gonna go on to part 2. We're gonna do a part 2 to this live.
Yeah. And I was very clear when I said I do believe R. Kelly was in that first tape. I said that. I said I thought that was R. Kelly in that tape. I said, but the law said it wasn't R. Kelly. Now, we can have our reservations about that all we want to, but the law said it wasn't R. Kelly. I still think it's R. Kelly. And the fact that I heard in the affidavit that he had sex with a 14-year-old, he's a confirmed nasty-ass dude. I don't support that. That's crazy. But I also, because I'm intelligent enough to also separate, I don't support the law breaking the law. I don't support that. I don't support somebody taking out jail records and sending them out to people. I don't support that. So although one thing can be true.
And what's the problem with him having, with him feeling like that? Why do people want him to be this way or put words in his mouth or twist what he says? See, that's the problem with a lot of people. And I keep saying that shit. See, shit like that get people fucked up in real life. This shit is be crazy.
Another thing can be true as well. I think he needs a new case. He needs to be retried, and you get him the right way. Do I think he's going to still be convicted? Yes. Will he get 30 years? Who knows? But do you arrest a man like that? I can't agree with that, especially when you hear the transcripts where this young girl was groomed by her own parents. It's all fun and game when R. Kelly is paying these people money. He's allegedly paying the uncle. He's paying the auntie and Sparkle. He's paying all these people. And as long as the money was flowing and everything was cool, nobody had a problem with R. Kelly sleeping with this 14-year-old girl. But now that the money is low, how come the mama ain't in jail? How come the daddy ain't in jail? How come Sparkle ain't in jail? How come everybody that had something, how come the uncle ain't in jail? See, if you want to protect children, you don't protect children just by getting the dude who did the act. Because we all know, all of us young men was in high school when there was a girl that we really liked. And she was around 14, 15. And there was always an older man, a drug dealer or whoever.
Let me pause that real quick. I just saw Young Ria's message. Young Ria says, Rachel, there is a UK rapper named Solo 45 who is now known as the UK R. Kelly. It's crazy because a lot of people still support R. Kelly. A lot of people support groomers. A lot of people support pedophiles and stuff like that. And to me, listen, this is my opinion. I believe there are more women supporting people like this than what there is men. Listen, get mad at me, curse me out, say whatever you want. But Kwame Brown and a lot of people that think like Kwame Brown aren't wrong when they're saying, why isn't the people that were a witness to all this behind bars too? I've said this time after time. Let's keep watching this.
Else that was there to get that little girl. And you know how they normally get that little girl? They get that little girl through the mama or the parents. There's always an adult that's there to help assist a pedophile. Why is that? There's always an adult there to help assist a sick person. Always. If you go back and look at all these cases, Leah, anybody, any one of these children, if you go back and look at it, most times it's the greed of the parents because they want these kids to be stars, and they serve these kids up on platters to grown-ass men. So R. Kelly is a small part of a bigger picture that is adults that are giving their kids away to grown men for success. And that's terrible. How in the hell are your 14-year-old able to be accessed by a grown man? You got to really look at yourself in the mirror. If your 13, 14-year-old daughter, a grown man has access to, how is that? See, you want to talk about protecting children. The way you protect children is that you don't put money first. And a lot of these parents are putting money first. They're using R. Kelly as a scapegoat. There's a million R. Kellys. Why are the adults bringing these kids to people like that? Why? So let's not say I support nothing. I don't support no.
Damn, Kwame Brown. You know what's crazy? I ask myself the same question every day. The Aaliyah situation. It's so many. The Aaliyah situation is crazy too. That's why I said I'm gonna do a live on Aaliyah. Like I'm really gonna do a live on Aaliyah because I feel as though that that the same shit happened. They gave Aaliyah to these celebrities. The parents are also to blame. The people that the minors that R. Kelly had sex with, those parents, those staff members, those other celebrities that were around, why they're not behind bars? Why aren't they paying the same type of consequences that R. Kelly is paying? Why the fuck are they free?
Nobody who touch younger kids. I don't do that. But the one thing I don't support is somebody breaking the law. I don't support you trying to make it look like this man acted alone. The parents, all of them should have been in jail. The uncle, every last one of them. If the mother really did coerce this young girl on how to make R. Kelly have sex with her, her ass need to be right next to R. Kelly in jail. And that's my thoughts on that. But I hope I'm not going to disrespect Tasha K. And now it's raining, people, as you can see. This is the icing on the cake. It's fucking raining. You talking about the cap off a long day, just fuck. Now I'm being rained on. But anyway, it's all good. I'm going to hang this shirt up, dry this motherfucker out, wear it tomorrow. If you see me in the airport, I'm going to say, I told you, nigga. But again, on a serious tip, if you really want to support these children, don't just fake the funk on a nasty dunk. You got to call everybody out. And not many people can call everybody out. It's all about who we like. I think the parents is just as culpable. I think the uncle is just as culpable, and anybody else that knew this girl was around this man and allowed this to continue to happen, I think you're just as sick. Your ass you need to sell too. Let's not play games. Everybody should have been arrested in that situation. Because all they gonna do is find another person that's on the up and rising and up and coming. And then what's to stop them? What's to stop them from taking their kid around another man that's making money? What's to stop it?
Facts. You
got to start making an example out of these parents that's letting their kids be around these people for the bag. That's when you will protect the child. Kwame need to be canceled, but I'm gonna cancel you right now, though. I'm gonna cancel you. Hold on. Let me cancel you right now, though. Since I need to be canceled, you gonna be canceled, nigga.
Why is y'all so mad at Kwame Brown? Like, why? Because he's bringing awareness to the kids? Is y'all mad because he's speaking on these situations, on these topics that a lot of y'all don't want to speak on? Or a lot of y'all is making fun of or making jokes of? Like, I'm trying to figure out, what is the hate for? Why is everybody envying this man so much when he speaks on situations like this? That's what's crazy, yo.
Cancel your bitch ass right now. Yeah, so it's raining. Cap off my night. It's raining like a motherfucker. So now I got to be up underneath the awning talking to y'all. But I won't be here long. But you cancel right now, though. You want me cancel, but you cancel. Let me go down here so I don't bother nobody. Let me go to this other awning. But look at that. This is capping off an already long-ass day that as soon as I get here, it's raining. Ain't this about a cancel somebody? So anybody who interview a motherfucker, they support him. That's juvenile. Come on, I expect better from people than that. The motherfucker who interviewed Jeffrey Dahmer, the motherfucker who interviewed Marilyn Manson, the motherfucker who interviewed all these crazy ass serial killers, do you think they supported them or were they just interviewing them?
And that's what I'm saying. Not everybody that interviews somebody means that they support them. I feel as though that Kwame Brown did this interview just to prove a point. And I think he proved it. And a lot of people is just mad at the fact that he proved his point. Maybe I'm wrong, but hey, to each his own.
Come on now, let's not do that. We all got brains. We all got children. A motherfucker come around my kid is on. But see, I know where my kid's at. I know where my daughter and my son at. You know. And if they somewhere they ain't supposed to be, then I'm going to hold my other party accountable that I had the child with. I'm going to run to their mamas and say, where the fuck is my daughter? What you been doing? And that's who I'm going to take my accountability with. And so, you know, we don't like to place blame where it need to go. But those of you who don't know where your children are, your 14, 15-year-old baby, shame on you. Because there's some men out here, and it ain't just celebrities. I'm going to tell you that right now. I grew up in a town where grown men, it's almost normal, and it's almost normalized in our culture. They know this. It's grown men that picked up kids my age. It's grown men that picked up kids my little brother age. It's grown men that picked up people. They're going to always do that because if you don't have a strong family unit where you got two people watching these kids and not one at work, overworked all day, then this is going to continue to happen. And you got impoverished people.
That's a fact. And that's a problem that's happening in our communities all around the world. All around the world, we're divided in so many ways. We got fatherless kids. The welfare has a part in this. CPS has a part in this. The school district has a part in this. And if y'all don't wake up and smell the fucking coffee, we're all going to end up losing our fucking kids because we're so fucking divided, worrying about the wrong shit. A lot of people are out here worrying about what the fuck the next motherfucker is wearing. A lot of people is worrying about how much money is this person making? Is this person going to make it or not? Like, you too worrying. The problem right now is that we have too many motherfuckers trying to reach out, and instead they fucking hands is itching. They're nothing but fucking leeches. Like, I don't understand people. Let me see. Is this the one? I think I only got 20 seconds of it. This world is crazy. I would say shady. This world is crazy. I would say shady. Ironic, right? Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their panties all in a bunch, thinking that they own one. Saying the things that you accomplished in life is theirs and that you owe them one. Nowadays, your friends turn into enemies, and your family members are your biggest haters. Can't see you accomplished anything. What's even more crazy is that they say as time pass by, it will heal everything. I seen time flash by, and it revealed everything, leaving me on standby, ready to kill everything. Alone in the mirror saying, girl, you're everything. You don't need for anything, shorty. So if you haven't walked a mile in my shoes, take a minute and listen so you can consume everything. Me and you are not the same, so make sure that when you cross me, and that's on everything. This world is crazy. I would say shady. Ironic, right? Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their panties all in a bunch, thinking that they own one. And that's a fact. You got friends turning into haters and family members turning into your enemies. And that's what the hell we got nowadays. When we should be united, a united front, all of us. A lot of people are so worried about the next person's color of their skin. They worrying about who this person is with, who they love, who they like, when they should be worrying about them, when they should be worrying about if they can make themselves better than yesterday. But you worrying about making yourself better than the person that's standing next to you, when at the end of the day, we're all skillful. We all got so many skills that we could go out there and show it to the world and do something with it. But we want to envy and hate the next person and try to be better than them. It's not them that you need to be better than. You need to be a better person, right? But a better you than what you was yesterday. I'm not looking to be better than anybody out here, especially a goddamn celebrity. I am looking to be better than me. I am looking to better myself. That's what the hell I'm looking for. Because at the end of the day, I'm not a follower. I'm a goddamn leader. And that's what I'm trying to pass on to my kids. People got this shit real messed up. Like, y'all really worrying about the wrong shit. How many more kids are we going to lose? So many women out here so worried about showing off their bodies on social media, right? Twerking, dancing, and passing it on to their little shorties. Like, we really have no more queens left out here to raise our young right. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's the fucking truth. So many people out here on social media, on YouTube, that's something that I didn't get a chance to do earlier, and I was supposed to do it on my other channel. I was supposed to promote some channels, and I didn't do it. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna do it on that channel. I might do it tomorrow tomorrow's today. It's already 3:13. I'm gonna do it today on the Ryders4Life We Fight to Reunite channel, and I'm gonna promote a lot of the people that I watch and support. I'm gonna promote their channels. I'm gonna show their not videos. I'm gonna show their basically their channel, and so that people can see them and what they about and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just do a promotional thing tomorrow. Just promote everybody that I watch and support, which I think that, a lot of other people should watch because they got good topics, great conversations. And that's my opinion. But let's keep watching. Let's keep listening to Kwame Brown so that I can give y'all my opinion about the R. Kelly situation. And I'm going to end this live. And I want y'all to stay tuned to part 2, because on part 2, we're going to have a reaction video to the Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly, so that y'all can see what it is that Kwame Brown was really trying to speak on. Let's take away the beef and the bullshit that people are trying to start, and let's pay attention to the message.
Going around these celebrities, what you think gonna happen? Because there's some men out here, and it ain't just celebrities. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I grew up in a town where grown men, it's almost normal, and it's almost normalized in our culture. They know this. It's grown men that picked up kids my age. It's grown men that picked up kids my little brother age. It's grown men that picked up people. They're going to always do that, because if you don't have a strong family unit where you got 2 people watching these kids and not one at work, overworked all day, then this is going to continue to happen. And you got impoverished people going around these celebrities. What you think going to happen? Am I an advocate for that? Fuck no. I'm an advocate for, you need a 2-parent household, or you at least need some accountability on where these goddamn kids at. That's just me. I'm gonna keep it 100. When your kid is you taking your kid around this grown ass man, all of you should be in jail. I'm sorry. R. Kelly, all of you should be in jail. But my stance on, I'm gonna answer Tasha K's question respectfully. No, ma'am, I do not support R. Kelly's having sex with any teenager or having sex with any underage girl. I do not appreciate how the question was framed, because I was very clear in my interview. I even told them nobody really gonna give a fuck about what happened to you, because they feel like you're guilty from the first situation. I told them straight up, bro, I don't think nobody gonna give a fuck. People feel like you got away, so they feel like they're gonna grind this axe this time. That's what people feel. I kept it a buck. I don't sugarcoat nothing. A lot of people don't give a fuck if somebody got them gave the police all or anybody all this man information because they want to see him in jail. But I just don't share that same belief. I don't think you should lock somebody up in that way. But I believe in our justice system. I believe if they get this man another trial, they can still get him arrested. I've heard from a bunch of credible sources that yes, R. Kelly did mess with a 14 or 15-year-old girl, and they said it was known all around Chicago. And that's why they said grown people from Chicago told me grown people knew that R. Kelly was messing with young girls, and they would bring their girls around R. Kelly just so they can get some money. And if that's the case, every last one of you motherfuckers should be in jail. You can't look at R. Kelly as no worse than yourself. If you taking kids around this man and you knew it, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. How y'all doing? All right. What's up, Kwame? Nothing, just chilling. Look at that, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Add to my fucked up day. I want y'all to see this. Look at this. After all I've been through, now they'll sell their kids to these celebrities. Every last one of them motherfuckers celebrity in jail. Don't just say you got there.
Did I go too
This is
far?
not. No.
Yeah, all right. My bad. Had to go back.
Yeah, all of them should be in jail. Don't just say you got there. This is not. No. Every last one of them motherfuckers celebrity chase. It's a lot of celebrity chasing sorry motherfuckers, and they'll sell their kids to these celebrities. They'll sell their kids to the dope man. They'll sell their kids to the port workers. The port workers got just as many goddamn young girls they sleeping with as you say R. Kelly do. And you got to get this shit in order. And the way you get it in order is accountability with the parents.
Facts.
So I don't support shit. I support the truth, and I support what's right. And that wasn't right. If that's the case, if y'all can't separate the two and just hear me say, I don't appreciate the way he was arrested. I thought that was, well, not the way he was arrested. I think it's wrong that his stuff was tampered with 153 times. That's all I said. All that support shit, take that off my name. I don't support none of that shit.
Facts.
We got hands and feet for motherfuckers that fuck with little girls. The man in jail, he gonna get some time. He deserves some time. But who knows how much time? That don't got nothing to do with me. But what was done to him is wrong in my opinion. And hopefully that cleared up for everybody else. I'm not an advocate for shit. I'm an advocate for Kwame Brown. If you a one-ply toilet paper thinker, that's you. I'm an advocate and a supporter of Kwame Brown. But I can also hear that if somebody due process get violated where you are giving him unfair treatment, there's preferential treatment and there's unfair treatment based on your celebrity status. Some people get, preferential treatment for being who they are. Some people don't. And so, if you get on the wrong side of this thing, you could have a long fucking day. But salute to Tasha K. But, those questions like that, I think you could have framed it a little better. But it is what it is. I don't have no beef. I don't have no problem, but I don't advocate for shit. Again, saying the parents are wrong doesn't mean R. Kelly is innocent. Hell no. I'm not saying that R. Kelly is innocent. I'm saying they ass should be in a cell right along with him. Mm-hmm. Get all their ass arrested. They groomed that little girl. If the mother said for this little girl to go sit on this man's lap and go do this and go do that, you groomed your daughter. Yes. In my opinion, you groomed your daughter and you are just as guilty as fucking R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. In my opinion.
Facts.
Look at this fucking rain. Damn. Thank God I made it here before the rain came out. Boy, hey, look here. I make it right before all the bullshit starts. Would you do another interview with Kelly? I wouldn't consider that an interview. If y'all notice, I just sat there and let him tell his side of the story. I wouldn't even call it an interview. When I heard what I heard, I just.
Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their. Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Fair use allows limited use of copyrighted material without permission from the copyright holder for purposes such as criticism, parody, news reporting, research, and scholarships and teaching. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed on this video or any video, including the Writers for Life Brings You to Let's Talk About It podcast, do not reflect on the opinions of y'all Shorty, Rachel, and the members of the Writer for Life podcast. Everything we talk about is allegedly and is our opinion. Our videos are not recommended for minors. Everything we talk about and do is meant for educational purposes and also entertainment. Please keep in mind that the majority of our videos are for educational purposes only. This world is crazy. I would say shady. Ironic, right? Nowadays, you can't trust no one. When you do, niggas be having their panties all in a bunch, thinking that they own one. Saying the things that you accomplished in life is theirs and that you owe them one.
Just sat there and let him tell his side of the story. I wouldn't even call it an interview. When I heard what I heard on Whack 100, see, they've been reaching out to me to do an interview with R. Kelly for months. And I never did because, again, I don't want to give the appearance that I support anything or anything about nobody sleeping with an underage kid. I don't do that. So, but what I heard on Whack 100, that's what made me say, okay, now that part right there is wrong. I know how to separate the two. That part is wrong. And so it is what it is. We can all have our difference of agreement. Hearing that he slept with a 14-year-old girl, that's some nasty shit. You're a nasty motherfucker. I would never sleep with a 14-year-old girl. Hell to the fuck no. So, yes, he going to serve some time. He in there right now. And I think he know he going to serve some time for his past transgressions. He going to serve some fucking time. But, you know, what was done, was it fair in that particular situation? I don't think so. Why that girl say she stuck? Oh, I don't know what the heck Angela talking about. But yeah, man, I'm tired as hell. I got to get on here and get me some rest. I got a flight to catch in the morning. I'm going to make damn sure.
All right. So those of you that want to watch that, you know, that was towards almost the end. I guess he's going to talk about his flight and much more. So he does have a interview with R. Kelly through the phone, and to me, I get what he was trying to do. I understand what he was trying to do, but it looks like that a lot of bloggers, in my opinion, are going to try to get him to beef with Tasha K, or try to get Tasha K to beef with him. Listen, to me, he responded in a great way. He did the right thing. I'm hoping that Tasha K doesn't, jump the gun or jump out the window with this situation. Because at the end of the day, listen, I met, you hear me? I learned of Kwame Brown because of the interview she had with Kwame Brown. So, and that was a great interview that she did have with him. So, I know a lot of people don't like Tasha K, but at the end of the day, like I tell people, listen, she's a blogger. And I think a lot of people don't like Tasha K for the simple fact because of the situation that's happening between her and Cardi B. But listen, at the end of the day, like I tell people, she is a blogger at the end of the day. And I don't see the girl that brought the news to her platform, what's her name, Anne Marie, receiving as much heat as Tasha K. So I understand a lot of people's like, oh, but it was a lie. Is it really a lie? Do y'all see do y'all see how Cardi B and what's his name? I know he's part of the Migos. I forget his Offset. Their relationship is it's real crazy. Like they still going through issues right now. Like at the end of the day, I wouldn't pass whatever the heck, allegedly, that's between them. Cardi B saying it's not true. But at the end of the day, Tasha K is a blogger. If y'all don't want y'all dirty laundry aired out there like that, y'all got to really, watch your surroundings, watch the people. Because at the end of the day, there's so many haters, and I'm going to keep saying it. So many haters around us that will invent a story or find a way to talk about you and make it seem like it's true, whatever it is that they're saying. And I feel as though that's the, situation, the Anne Marie situation and the Cardi B situation and And Anne Marie felt some type of with the Cardi B. I guess if they were really friends, I'm not sure because it's their life. I don't live it. So at the end of the day, like you go to Tasha K, you see it's a blogger situations, comedy, entertainment. You see where I'm coming from? Like all this shit, I don't even know if all this is scripted. Like I don't really buy into the celebrity shit because at the end of the day, I know that the majority of it is scripted. Like I know they got their problems. I know they go through their bullshit, this and that. But this whole situation with Cardi B is like, why isn't Anne Marie getting it? So yeah, I understand where Kwame Brown is coming from when he says, when he speaks on the R. Kelly situation. Like, who are we to even judge him because he interviewed R. Kelly? Just because he interviewed, like he said, doesn't mean that he likes the man. He agrees with what the man did or what happened. He wanted to, hear his side of the story himself, I guess. Like, why is it that we come at people for doing what they're here to do? Can't nobody ever answer that question. R. Kelly deserves to be in jail. Why aren't we fighting for all these other people? And to me, in my opinion, it's right, it's wrong. The way he ended up in jail, yes, but it kind of mixed up for what he did, for what he got away with. And I think that's how Tasha K saw it whenever she did whatever she did and whatever they're blaming for future references. Because I look at every angle and I look at both sides of the story. And trust me, behavior tells a lot. And people be like, oh, no, behavior speaks a lot. Like, listen, it speaks a lot. Words fly with the wind. That's why I say I don't go by what everybody says. I do my own research. And I suggest that a lot of y'all out here do your own research when it comes to situations like this. But I've been speaking, for those of you that know me, that, for those of you that don't know me, like y'all could ask around, like, listen, I bring awareness to pedophilia, grooming, sex trafficking, human trafficking, bullying. I'm trying to, I have a petition out here to try to get cameras in each and every one of our classrooms and each and every one of our schools to try to help our kids that are ending up in the court system, going behind jail, going behind bars or ending up in a institution or some type of program that they don't belong in. We need to find them the proper help and much more. So if y'all know me, y'all know that I'm going to speak on stories like this. So Kwame Brown is not wrong. R. Kelly should have, I've said it before. If y'all look at my prior videos, I've said it. He should have been behind bars. But I feel as though that they're using the R. Kelly situation as distractions. Like, I'm not talking about Kwame Brown or nothing like that. I'm talking about in general, and like the media and social media and stuff like that, the news outlets, all that. Like, I swear to God that they're using the R. Kelly situation and always as some type of distraction. What is it? We'll find out somewhere along the line. But as y'all can see, when I was speaking on the Trump is for the sound of freedom and stuff like that, I was speaking on that AB 665 bill that they passed out in California, and I was also trying to see if they passed it in more than one state. And that's about the mental health, our kids. And the lady was also speaking on it on one of the clips that I showed about if our kids go to a teacher or a counselor, and they say that for example, I sit here and have this big ass argument with my son. Y'all see recently what happened. I had to take a towel from him and everything. He would have went and told some type of counselor this in some type of school, right? He's in a private school, so his principal knows everything. Is well aware of everything's happening. But if he was in a public school or any other school, right, and he was to speak to a counselor and say everything that was happening, and how mom got frustrated, she yelled at me, yada yada yada, they would take that as a form of abuse. And then even if, like, for example, if he was 12 years old, right, they would consider him as an adult. They would ask him if he would like to join or go into some type of program, some type of home where they'll help him with his mental issues and all that, supposedly, allegedly, to get them away from whatever type of abuse there's happening in the house. And they work faster with kids that go through rape and incest. And I'm saying, I'm like, yo, okay, I get the rape and incest part, but there's so many. Listen, that's going to be a topic for another live. But I understand, like I said, where Kwame Brown is coming from. I'm hoping that, if Tasha K does respond back to Kwame Brown, she does bomb back as respectfully as he did, and doesn't jump out the window and doesn't jump out the gun. Doesn't, like, she seems to do that a lot. I'm very neutral. Like, y'all gonna get to see that from me a lot. I am very, very neutral. I'll cut shit down the middle. Like, I believe that there's no reason for Tasha K or anybody to get mad for Kwame Brown having this interview with R. Kelly. Like, I guess he was trying to prove a point, and he proved his point. Those of you that are mad, like, why? That's my biggest question. Why is y'all mad that this man had a whole interview with R. Kelly? For all that, we should be mad at all the people that have interviews with pedophiles that are behind bars, or groomers, or sex traffickers, or, like, for all that, we should be mad at them. But that's all I got to say right now. Stay tuned for part 2. I will be reacting to the Kwame Brown interview with R. Kelly. Till next time, this is your Shorty Rachel. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. For those, I hope all of y'all to continue to have a blessed and humble day. For those of you that catch the replay, make sure y'all leave y'all comments down below and let us Shorty know what y'all think and how y'all feel. I want to thank everybody that, showed up, showed a Shorty support. I want to thank everybody that has rocked out with a Shorty and is rocking out with a Shorty. Thank y'all so much. So till next time, like I said.